Everyone has already done like their fall essentials list and stuff like that. So I figure why not change it up a bit and use all of that stuff that everybody mentioned, because really, let's be honest, there's not that much stuff that you can really list. And let's put it into a tier list instead. You kind of see we got a decent amount of things over here, right? But we're starting off with a cardigan. Now, cardigans are kind of in the middle-ish for me, because on one side you can make cardigans look really good, but it really just depends on your style overall. Personally, I think it's more of a preppy look. And so because of that, just because everybody can't really wear one and it's not really a must-have, it's not great, but it's not terrible either. So for that one, I'm gonna put that at a C, actually. All right, so I don't know if you can tell, but that's actually a Chelsea boot right there. Somebody's already yelled at the screen, Chelsea boots are outdated. To me personally, I think Chelsea boots have actually gone to the side of just being a trend to more of a staple. Because once fall comes back around, no one's gonna be riding you about wearing Chelsea boots. Unless you're trying to make that exact Kanye thing, that exact 2016 Kanye outfit. Right? Like wear that shit at your own risk. But just wearing some Chelsea boots, like nobody's gonna get on you about it. And honestly, they still look good. Like whether they're dated or not, a lot of new iterations have been coming out. Truthfully, they're still a pretty good buy. I got some on the rack right now. I haven't worn them in a minute, but they're there. You can, no matter who you are, you can kind of make them work. So I'm actually gonna put these A. Let's see, workwear jackets. This is just like the cardigan, but on the reverse. I think if you wear like a lot of preppy stuff and whatnot, a workwear jacket isn't gonna really help you that much. You know, like that workwear jacket, and I actually got a review of one coming up. They just make everything look so good sometimes. Like they just throw it on and you're just like, yo. I don't feel like it's a must-have. It's not A tier either, but it's definitely better than a cardigan. No hate to the cardigans, because I have 2 cardigans in my closet right now. It's not A tier to where like everybody probably needs to have one or at least try them at some point, but it's definitely better than the cardigan. So I'm gonna put the workwear jacket at a B. The flannel. This is just like Chelsea's. Everybody's like, oh, flannels are outdated. They suck. They're this and that. I don't. Flannels are timeless, bro. You're not gonna tell me otherwise. Throw a t-shirt on and then throw a flannel over that bitch. Baseball cap it up with some denim jeans and whatever shoes you want to wear. It's a fit. I don't care. It's one of those things that everybody looks good in. I'm not even going to debate it more than that. So I'm putting flannels at a must-have. If you don't know what to wear, just throw the flannel on and be like, all right, a sweater, right? I'm not even going to go based off the colors on this one. It's just the sweater in general, right? It's another one of them things you can just throw on and it's like, sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes sweaters, like if the neck's wrong or if it's too big or too wide or something like that, it's just going to look weird. Unlike with the flannel, if you got an oversized flannel, it just looks like you did the shit on purpose. You're like, oh yeah, you just leave it open. With the sweater, if they don't fit right, they just don't look right. And you're like, and then you sitting there all day, wrong size, sweatered up. And I do think you need them for the fall. It's kind of a hit or miss item, honestly. Like it's not always the best. For the sweater, I'm gonna go a solid B. Chukkas. I got a pair of chukkas too. Like chukkas are just like the cardigan, but I do think they're kind of dated now. Like if you wear a very certain type of style, chukkas work. They're not like Chelsea's to where you can they just kind of work with almost anything you throw on a lot of the time. They're basically a mid boot, right? Like just like a mid AJ1, it's a mid boot, like slightly about an inch or two above your ankles, but it's not all the way up there. They're just a weird place to be in. I don't know, sometimes they just don't work, and I do feel like they look a bit dated sometimes. So for that, I'm gonna put them at a C. Look, I'm gonna jump real quick because I just saw these gloves. Gloves I'm putting at a D. I'm not even explaining. I'm just putting gloves at a D. Now back to where we were. These are joggers, but I'm gonna count them as joggers or sweats because some people wear joggers, some people wear sweats, but they use them for the same purposes, right? You need at least one pair. I don't feel like they're a must-have because most of the time, like, you're just wearing sweats to lounge around the house. Most of the time, you're not really wearing these out. You're either wearing them to go to the gym. Maybe you got to clean that day or something like that, but you're not really throwing together, crazy outfits. You're not looking that great in a pair of sweats. Cool to just go out and run some errands in real quick. That's the perfect time to use them. But other than that, I mean, like, they'll add to your wardrobe, but they're not really adding to putting together better fits or anything like that, especially for the fall. They're just to wear around. So I'm gonna put these at a C. The blue Oxford, I'm biased, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I got 3 blue Oxfords. I feel like you only need 1, especially in fall. It's like wedding season now. You know, you might start going on some dates and stuff like that. And if you don't want to overdress, but you don't want to underdress, blue Oxford. It's not going to steer you wrong. Blue Oxford, throw on some whatever pants and some shoes, you're good. If you want to be like, oh, you know, I want to dress up a little bit, maybe if you want to dress down too, you can still do that with a blue Oxford. I feel like you got to have at least 1. So literally with that statement, I'm going to say must have. Dark wash denim jeans. For the fall, bro, what are you doing if you don't have at least 1 pair? These are another thing that you can wear with everything. Now, here's the thing about them though. Some people just hate them. I don't know why. For whatever reason, a lot of people just rather wear black denim jeans rather than the dark wash blues. I'm not those people. I fucks with dark wash denim heavy. I don't know. They just hit a little different. You want to throw on a t-shirt with them? You could do that. You want to throw on a button down with them? You could do that. You want to throw on a jersey with them? You could probably do that too. I saw a motherfucker in the gym working out in denim jeans today. Like, they do everything. Don't do that, but they do everything. But these right here, hey, I feel like you can make your entire wardrobe work without them. But like, look. That's an outfit right there. So we got 2 hoodies on here. I did that on purpose. You got a loose fit hoodie and a slim fit hoodie. So let's start with the loose fit. You know, with a loose fit hoodie, it's just one of them things like if you cold, you just throw it on. If you want to hang out around the house, you just throw it on. It's like a good blanket almost. It's just always there when you need it. It's dependable. You don't feel judged being in it. You just feel good. If you want to be sloppy in it, you could do that. Throw it on. Do whatever you want to with it. It looks good with streetwear. If you wear baggy stuff, it's an easy hit. But on the other side of that, if you don't, then it's like you're going to leave it at home. But either way, you got a use for it, right? It's super versatile. Easy to find, and you can get cheap ones all over the place, right? Or you can get super high quality ones all over the place. A good hoodie in the fall is like essential. Baggy hoodie, must have. I know. Must have. It just is. Like, you just gotta have at least 1. I don't care what you do with it. Some people work out in them. On the other side of that, we got slim fit hoodies. A lot of the times, for me, the only reason you would buy a slim fit hoodie is because you want to layer it, or like you want to look all muscly in it or some shit like that. That's really the only 2 times I would see you would buy like a really tight fitting hoodie. I really wouldn't see any other reasons for it. Me personally, I'm really trying to dig deep and find other reasons why I would wear one. They kind of 2016 too. They kind of are like the super tight ones, the muscly things that I want to feel bad about it, but I don't. If you do want to layer it and you like the hoodie with the blazer look that people used to wear, I don't think people don't still do that. They just look kind of dated now. And I'm not saying this is a regular fit. I'm saying like this is a slim fit to your body. D, we got the bomber jacket. Oh, that's you talking about 2016? That's 2016. I don't care. Do you know when bomber jackets first became popular? In World Wars. I don't know if it was 1 or 2. I think it was 2 mainly. Think about how long ago that was. And we're still talking about them. That is timeless. That is classic. The only ones I will say you probably want to stay clear of right now are the NASA ones with the patch and a little zipper tag thing. But outside of that, just like the Oxford, just like the flannels, and you see where I'm going with this. You see, must have. Just 1. 1 you can grow into or keep forever. This might be one of the biggest love-hate relationships I have on this list, and it's a fleece. On one side, fleeces just go hard. They just fucking tough, bro. But on the other side, you really gotta be about it to wear a fleece though. And I don't mean like you just gotta be throwing the craziest fits. It's just like if you wear some wild shit with a fleece, it ain't gonna hit. It's just not gonna hit, man. The fleeces are like a dog you're just meeting, but the dog's not really giving you any feedback. Like you just don't know if it's about to bite you or if it's just about to be your best friend. You just never know. But I love dogs, right? But all dogs don't love me. I gotta go B. I can't do that to a fleece. Fleece is just tough, bro. What's that? Gray sweatshirt? It's literally the same reason. You can just put it on and it just looks right. You see how committed I was about when I said that? I mean that. I mean it when I say that. Honestly, one of the greatest things about them is I see them things in Dollar General from like the Hanes ones and stuff. They like $8. It's not even like the worst quality either. Ooh. A scarf? The only people I see making scarves look good are like finance bankers that are like in their 40s and 50s and kind of got the James Bond look going. 5 people in downtown New York making it work. That's it. That's it. Look, buy at your own risk. That's all I'm gonna say. The varsity jacket. Now I know what a lot of you are thinking right now. Easy must have. It's not. It's not. I think everybody can wear one, but it's just a little temperamental on when it's gonna look good and when it's not gonna look good. But I feel like they just kind of came back into fashion too. I feel like they were out of style for a while there. Felt like if someone watched you wear one, they'd be like, you sure about that? They're gonna go see. It's touchy, man. It's touchy. It's not trucker jacket though. The denim jacket? The denim jacket though? Look, you don't have to have one. You don't. I don't think you do. Do I have 2 or 3? Absolutely. If it's dark wash and it's denim, it's probably gonna work. They work for the weather too. They're like perfect for fall weather. That's the thing. This is another one that makes everything look good. I don't think you absolutely need one though. And for that, I'm gonna go A. That's it. I'm gonna put that in A. Cable knit sweater. I fuck with these heavy, man. I think a lot more people should too, honestly. Cause they look classy as hell. They just look really good. But you hear what I said there? They look classy as hell. This one's really got me stumped. I want to say, ooh, damn, this is like a solid B. But at the same time, I feel like it really niche-y on the type of style and people and whatnot that you can wear with these. I'm trying to look at it as a more general. I don't think you'll get that many wears out of one compared to like the regular gray sweatshirt. So the cable knit, because it's so niche, although they look great, I'm gonna have to put it at a C though. Solid C. I almost put it at D, I ain't gonna lie. Vest, let's go. People was talking so much shit about me when I first started wearing vests. They're honestly really good for the fall too. When you're just thinking about it in a practical way. Still cold in the mornings, but it's hot by the afternoon. You could probably wear a vest through all of that. But on the other side, people are gonna look at you kind of different for a minute. Like you're gonna have to just get used to it. But I just don't think they're quite there with everything else. I can't put a vest on the same level as a varsity jacket. I just can't. I love vests. It's gonna hurt to do this, but being honest about like it takes a little bit of work to really get them to work within your wardrobe. So I gotta go D. Ooh, the black turtleneck. Everybody needs at least one turtleneck. If you get a black one, even better. Steve Jobs, that's all I'm saying. He was like, damn, this is really my shit. And he just kept wearing it over and over. A little hard to style. Not a must have, but I'm gonna put him in an A actually. It's just quality, man. Turtlenecks are just dope. Combat boots, great for the utility wise, will keep your feet super warm, but they are only for a very specific type of outfit or person to wear them, like for day to day or for fall. I wouldn't consider it an essential. They're nice to have going into winter especially. Maybe a winter essential, sure, but you can replace them with like almost any other boot. Good, not great. We'll go C. See these nuts? Ha. Ooh, the long sleeve polo. They're actually more of a summer thing to me, honestly, because you're not really looking to layer these that much. They don't really keep you that warm. I'd rather wear a long sleeve regular t-shirt with a layer over it. They just look better when you push the sleeves up a little bit. I don't think they add more than any other thing up here. I would prefer to wear them over a regular sweater. They do look good on some people. Oh, what's his name? Brandon Balfour? Oh, he makes them look great. He makes them look fantastic. But look at him in general. The dude, like, he's just built different. I'm putting it at D. I'm gonna do it. I did it. The travel bag, everybody needs a nice travel bag. You need at least one travel bag. Also, just having a quality bag that you can keep for years and years, I'm actually gonna put that in a must-have. It's just something you gotta have at some point. Just buy a real nice bag at some point that you're gonna keep. Spend the money. That's gonna be your weekend bag. You go on a quick vacation, whatever. As you grow and get older, you need one solid ass bag. Cargos. Honestly, I would almost put cargos at a must-have, but I don't have any. So what do I need all those pockets for? I do go fishing a lot though, and cargos would be great just to, because I hate going in my tackle box all the time. But as far as style and stuff goes, they're good, they're not great. And they almost look better in the summer a lot of the time. I feel like if you're gonna wear cargos, like they have to be the main attraction of your outfit. They're not for me, but I can see the appeal behind them, so I'll put them at B. And then pleated pants. This one's a little hard because on one hand, pleated pants just look good as long as you get the sizing right. If you get the sizing wrong with everything else, they look horrible. It's like if you go baggy, you gotta go baggy with them. If you go slim tailored look, you gotta go there with. There's the slightest bit of margin to mess up with pleated pants, because if not, you're just gonna look like your granddad. Honestly, my outfit inspiration right now is Jerry Seinfeld. Not even gonna lie, dude was throwing some fits. But when you do get it right, just like with the cargos, let them be the center thing. And man, the few pairs that I do have, I always get compliments on. When they look good, they look really good. But when they look bad, they look really bad. And for fall especially, you can wear them with caution. Pleated pants and slim fit hoodie do not deserve to be on the same line. See. Let me know in the comments below what you all agree with, what you disagree with in your opinions, because I know y'all got a lot of them. Don't lie. Alright, as always, I'll see you in the next one.